Hey, how's it going, everyone? So this dream, I remember that my family was around and we were at a house. Where I don't know what house it was, but we were at a house. I remember there's like a staircase, but anyways, we're all chilling in the living room. The living room's kind of huge, but I remember that there was a dude there that was doing this weak freestyle mumbling. I don't know why it said just weak, but that was pretty much what I pointed it, and he was wearing a bikini. So yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know why that was in the dream, but so some random dude wearing a bikini was throwing a mumbling freestyle rap down, and he sucked. But anyways, he's at the house. We told him to get the fuck out. All right, and then I guess the kids were watching Disney Channel, and then on the right we were watching South Park. It's kind of weird, like that. The TVs were kind of close to each other, but the adults were watching South Park on the right side, and the kids were watching Disney Channel on the left. Well, hold on. This is what I remember. What we're watching on the right side when we're watching a South Park episode. This isn't even a South Park episode, but in this episode that we're watching on the TV, like we see which like the kids try to see who can eat the most poisonous fruits and live. So pretty much they're all gonna die, and except whoever eats the most fruits. And like the last kid standing wins. That's the point of the game. And I guess in my dream, Kyle eats the most poisonous fruits. Hold on, where's I lost my part. Yeah, Kyle eats his last fruit. So he eats like his last fruit. Kyle eats his last fruit before passing out and hallucinating. The kid next to him feeling even worse. Kyle farts, and the kid next to him gets a whiff of the poisonous gas, killing him instant, falling to the floor. Kyle even passes out and but wins the match. I don't even know why this is even a game, dude. This is just in my dream. They're trying to eat poisonous fruits. Kyle wins by whipping ass, and the kid smelling it and dying. And then it went to a waffle commercial. So it went from seeing a South Park episode of kids dying eating poisonous fruits. We go to a waffle commercial that's on the TV, and the whole family laughed at that part. How it went from everybody dying eating fruit to waffles. Waffles. Get your inconvenient best breakfast. For some reason, there was a spiral staircase swing in the middle. I went down the staircase, almost knocking a toddler out. Goddamn, went to get ice cream. Me and my cousin were at the freezer. So I guess like I knocked a kid down, like going down like a spiral stair, trying to get ice cream. I don't know why. I'm more of a kid than a toddler, but geez, dude, I'm dangerous in these dreams. Me and my cousin were at the freezer. I didn't want to talk to her because I don't like my cousin. So like I don't know why I'm chilling with the cousin I don't want to talk to or like talking to, but I guess we're down at the freezer trying to get ice cream. And then I remember it was the last week of school, and there was no way I was going to finish my classes on time. I always have dreams where like I'm late on subjects from school and I'm never going to graduate even though I graduated. So it's like I don't really understand those dreams. And then like this one chick, and then I just remember I don't know why this dream just goes random, but this one chick asked if we could shag on her free time, which was a Friday. And then for some reason, all my dogs were alive, and they were standing by a porch of like my dad's ex's house, and they're all just sitting there smiling, and I'm like, oh my god, you guys are alive, which was weird in the dream because it goes from a chick trying to flirt with me to going home and then seeing my dogs alive on the porch. So it was like a mind blown. I don't know why. But let's see. I had another dream that began in a parking lot and two people. Okay, so this dream began in a parking lot and two people were shagging it. Were having sex like in a car. Hold on, though there was four of us in the car. There was four of us in the car. The two people that got caught doing it. They got dressed and went inside a store, and we were parked to get coffee. So we're gonna go to the store to get coffee. But I guess like my girlfriend at the time in this dream, I was in the car with it was in the car with, didn't want to be seen with the two strangers, didn't want to see the two strangers. After waiting a long time, they weren't coming out of the store, and I don't know why my chick was uncomfortable. I don't know. I wouldn't say I wouldn't care. I would be totally jelly because I'm like, why aren't we shagging? But anyways, back to the shit. Hold on. So long time for them. She put on the car. So I guess we waited a long time for them to get out, and they don't get out. She puts the car in neutral, in auto cruise control, and we drove off somehow, not hitting a car at a stop sign. So somehow the car is in cruise control. I don't know how it's in cruise control, not auto drive, and we don't crash. Somehow not hitting a car at a stop sign because it was cruise control and the auto jumped out in the front. So I jumped in the front seat and I took control of the wheel. And it turns out like the chick that was sitting on the side of me. So this part sucks. I remember reading this before. Hold on. In the passenger side. So my chick was sitting on the passenger side, grabbed the wheel, and it was hard to make a turn. Like the wheel wouldn't budge. The wheel wouldn't budge. My girl said I had to make slow turns, so I did, but still had a hard time like turning the wheel. The wheel was hard for some reason. And I asked her if she'd rather park and hook up with me. So I'm having a hard time driving, and for some reason I changed the subject, and I'm all like, "Hey, you want to just like park and hook up instead?" And she said to pull to the side, and instead of having sex with me, she goes to this like with a canyon river tourist with a camera. So we're in the canyon at this point, and yeah, so like she gets out the car and she ends up hooking up with a tourist, and I'm like, what the fuck? Hold on, pull to the side. Me and a carrying tourist with a camera that she instead of me. We got back to driving. I said, so are you gonna have sex with me or not? This is before she ended up doing the dude, and she said, pull to the side again, go out, and started walking. And I said, wait, hold on. And she said, okay. So I said, so are we gonna have sex? She's like, no, I'm getting another ride. That's what she said. She says she's gonna get it. Hold on, I said, walking. I said, where are you going? Where are you going? When she gets out, and she says, I'm gonna get another ride. And then she starts hooking up with the dude. So, anyways, I'm pissed off. So I decided to hit her with my car going 30 miles per hour. And she didn't die, but got seriously injured, saying she was gonna sue me from afar. And the car broke down, so I'm drive off. I don't care. I'm pissed. I felt like I got my revenge in here with the car and the tourist dude. So I hit them both. Hold on, just didn't dream. Seriously injured, saying she's gonna sue me. The car broke down and had to walk the rest. So my car broke down in the canyon. I had to walk the rest of the way, rest of the point way, and I came to this like convenience store, or it's like a little gift shop store. Simon made a trail with a lazy river, far rafting. I walked up and moved and saw. So I saw these people, and I guess they were coming out of the store, the gift shop, and they had like dinosaur eggs, and they came out with like nasty looking pizza. I don't know what kind of pizza it was, but it looked nasty, I guess, and it was dinosaur eggs. And I went inside the building, the gift shop, and I saw three native chicks basically. I don't like, and they were like in like modern clothes or that stuff. What do you call it? Just regular clothes, but they had like the hairs braided and like all that stuff, and they had like the little jewelry and that stuff. So yeah, and I asked them for a ride back to my hometown, and they said to ask someone else, which sucked because they were like the only hot chicks there in the place. But I was so desperate to like get a ride back home, so I asked like this like older chick, like if like I can get a ride back to like the town, and she said no. But then all of a sudden, I guess like these two chicks that I knew like walked in. It was like a teacher and like a student that I remember, And like, anyways, they walked in, and I guess I asked them for a ride, but that I don't remember the rest of the dream. That's pretty much it. So I'm assuming I get a ride from them. But other than that, that's kind of it, and that's the end of the story. So, peace.